All right. Hey, how's everyone doing? Good evening. We are back at it again. It is time for some more Dune Awakening. I am starting my stream so much later than I anticipated, but I think I need to get used to this. Well, we'll see. You know, did my normal stuff, went to work, went to the gym, got home, had to do a little bit of cooking, had a little bit of dinner. So now we can get on over to the gaming. That's what we're all really here for, isn't it? Games. So it is time. It is time for some of that. So why don't I kick us over to Dune? Ba ba da ba biddy ba. All right. So where we last left off, we completed the journey quest to kill the paranoid. Unfortunately, thanks to the turret and some well-placed drill shot, um, Paranoid was taken out. I had two quests to. I had to go. What was it? Yeah. I had to go to. I thought it was both in Arakeen, but it was one in Harko and one in Arakeen. To kill the war profiteer, which I did, and then go tell assassin lady that I killed the paranoid. Well, what I didn't realize was I was going to get a massive cutscene after turning in the paranoid quest. So I didn't get to show stream that. I'm so sorry. I had no idea. I thought it was just going to be the end of it. I guess in a way it was. So I've been now tasked with going to investigate a crashed ship somewhere. Um, oh, what is this? Is this it? Reach the wreck of the Hephaestus. So, I actually don't know where the Hephaestus is going to be. It really could be anywhere in any of these zones. I'm assuming how late in the game we are that it's probably up here. Trying to find any ship markers. Are there not ship markers here? Or have I just not found them? That could be it. Aleko. Tesfane. I didn't think maybe it could be Delphus, Leto, Europa, Tartarus. Huh. I'm wondering if it's. Are you sitting on top of it? Um, that's weird. Yeah, but it's somewhere. I'll figure it out. Isn't there another rock over here? Acetone. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way that it's going to be anything in Hagasalve. Hephaestus. Okay. So, actually, I think I'm being told that the Hephaestus is on the overland map, which would make sense if I'm not seeing it anywhere near here. So, what I'm actually thinking is, why don't we go ahead and do one of these quests? Right? Right, Chet? Um, Someone was telling me that the Bene Gesserit quests were a pain in the butt, so why don't we try that? The missing pieces. Why don't we fly over here and let's go look for them? That's what I'm doing. Bene Gesserit, Bene track. Let's do a quick inventory check here. Oh, I gotta put that away. Add in an extra, I guess you could say it's raw materials box, technically, and I just have plastone in there. Really, I'm wondering, what does gravel do besides building material? Does anyone know what gravel does besides being a building material? Like for the buildings? Should I take gravel out of my box? You know what? I'll look into that tomorrow. So it should be this box. There we go. All right. We have a plan. Let me drink a little bit of water. I picked up some blood. Just somewhat regular blood. Get you up to 66. Let's get you up to 66. Alright, so I can do 2 spare from this bag. Alright. Yeah, let's go hunt some Bene Gesserit texts. Seems like I only have a couple of more quests in this area. I think I picked up that one trade post quest. that ornithopter is relatively loud. So I wanted to wait until it was done putt-putting. So I did finally make it to duraluminum. I do find that those damn crystals are in the radiation fields. It was recommended that with a radiation suit and a buggy, I could get out there to them. So I am going to try that method. So that way I can get a better haul of the duraluminum instead of flying out there. I might also technically be able to drive into the puddles partially without melting. But to be honest, it would be really... we'll see if... we'll see. Obviously, my priority is going to be to make the new ornithopter. Alright, so our target is right below us, this thing says. Oh, mother of God. Oh, this place. Okie dokie. Got it. Okay, I didn't realize we were dropping into, like, this place. Okay. Got it. I have rather fallen in love with this drill shot, but I really should give this other rifle a test. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta remember to take their blood. No compatible. Oh, yeah, my thermos is full. Yeah, I remember there were some snipers in one of these before. Real big pain in the butt to deal with. I just gotta say, this drill shot is where it's at. Oh, I wanted to come here because I bet you had credits in you, but you have what I'm looking for. Alright, so I gotta go to another location, which is not here. Okay. So we're going up this way. wonder if the reason why these quests are annoying is because there's 4 items to find and they're spread across the map. If I cut the engine here, will I hit the rock below me? So I'm getting the feeling, yep, it's another one of these. Won't turn on my shield so I don't get hit by a sniper. And our techs are above me? Really? Really don't want to die horribly jumping down in the pit.
Someone's here. Shield off.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. That's what's in these places. Probably should have looted the other one out a little bit more. Oh, it goes lower. I guess if I had stepped out the front door, I would have identified the last place. Silly me. Okay, if I turn off my shield, I'm gonna immediately get hit by a sniper. Got you. And then I came up that way, right? worked. Oh. I hear the spit dart of a sniper. I just don't see him.
Enemy sight. Reveal yourself.
I can hear him.
Here. Attack. Someone's here.
I just don't see him.
Someone here.
I think he's got to be above me.
Huh? Identify yourself.
Okay. Now, I was trying to not get sniped, so I wasn't looking for containers. Oh, hey, look, stairs. Oh, that's what I'm looking for. And that's what I was hoping to find. Alright, let's use these stairs. I'll take you so that way I can break you down from mats. Right, oh, right below me. Here we go. Is this one of the trial locations? It just looks like it. Maybe it was one of the trials. Deliver books. I gotta deliver the books now, chat. We are delivering the books. We have done well. They are happy. We gotta deliver the books. Alright, can I just get out of here? Okay, get off the rock. Thank you. just like go outside. Oh boy, that's outside all right. Can I put my thopter here? Alright, we gotta wait for this thing to power down a little. Alright, Jet. Where is Sister Special Pants? Oh, you are over here. Okay. We'll see if that is going to be the end of this quest. That'll be nice to unlock the Bene Gesserit skill tree. That way I can get some more blade passives, kind of bump up my blade damage a little bit. Even though my name is Viking, I don't quite... I'm not really going sword fighter in this game. Though I did see a dev talk where they teased at some point introducing dual wielding. Now I could absolutely go for like dual mauler pistols and like dual swords and dual daggers. So I did see something about there's no mix and match, so you can't do like sword blade. Which you can already do sword blade, you just do sword and a blade. But oh hey. Gonna steer towards the place. But I mean, if I could run 2 Mauler pistols, I'd be down for that, or 2 of those revolver pistols. I'd be 100% down for that. I'd be interested to see what dual swords would look like. I hope they're not like, oh, only 2 daggers, not 2 swords. That would sadden me. Hello there, Bene Gesserit.
Again, you brighten my immediate vicinity.
I do. Here's a book. Hey, look. Here's a book.
The Prophecies of the Missionaria Protectiva. Let me see. You honor me with these vital relics, and so I shall honor our bargain. Listen well, and heed my teachings. Your body and mind acclimate to the teachings much too quickly, and yet I sense no deception in you, at least not regarding this. Strange. Perhaps you have. I'm in hiding from the Bene Gesserit. I once belonged to the Order, but that relationship was not entirely successful. I narrowly escaped execution. I was a devoted pupil. They say I was obsessed with learning about the Missionaria Protectiva, no doubt to discredit me out of fear of what I'd learn. At first, my concerns were dismissed. Then I was warned. I persisted. It escalated until I found myself rifling through a Reverend Mother's papers. I nearly killed the one who found me. While I awaited execution, a cadre of my sisters, those who saw sense in my suspicions, helped me to escape. The Missionaria Protectiva, the black arm of superstition. At first my interests were academic, but by and by I saw disturbing patterns. I saw plans within plans, manipulation stretching over the universe, religious engineering, the planting of superstitions into primitive cultures. Seeds of manipulation that take generations to germinate. To what end? I fear some hidden force perverts the purpose of the sisterhood to some dread end.
Interesting.
And there is still hope that the truth will out. I can help you no more. Seek out Jocasta Cleo. She was higher up in the Order, in line to be a Reverend Mother. Last I heard, she's in Harco Village. Like me, she's in exile. A minor courtesy, but you are welcome.
Alright. Ooh, 7,000 Solari for that? Well, that's a week of taxes. 2 weeks of taxes, because we pay them every 2 weeks. Well, dang. And I got a skill point out of that. Alright, before a sandstorm rolls through and this place locks down and my thopter gets smashed. Did I go out the right door? Yeah. Let's go ahead and get back in our bird. So I guess here's the real question, chat. Should we try to finish out this, I'm on the wrong page. Advanced Mentat. Unlock a capstone. Oh, hey, look at this. It gives me a whole thing. Deploy Hunter Seeker, use it. Place a poison mine to cover your tracks. Do I have poison mines? Gravity mines. I don't have poison mines, so I shouldn't go do that one yet. And I can't spend my skill point in the Bezzy tree to that's annoying. Oh, can't wait to get this stupid quest done so I can refund some of my skills. Planeteer. Yeah, I actually didn't intend to get anything in the Mentat in this tactician tree. So I had to burn this, I had to burn this, and I had to burn this. So I'd like to refund those. Because I don't mind doing everything over here. And then I've got... That's the other thing. Scanner. I don't think I care about scanner. And I haven't worn a still suit yet. I wonder if I should. At vehicle scanners. So I'm not at sand crawlers yet. I am on ornithopters. But I don't want to waste my current skill point on that. While it wouldn't be a waste, it would keep me from that quest a little longer. So, let's see here. We could unlock further planetology. I would like to find this rifle. I think this is one of those. I think this might be that drill shot sniper rifle. If so, I want it. Right, we're on the shield wall, so we're already kind of high up. And my battery is now gone. So we're gonna have to mind our fuel. That's the giant cactus. Swear to God, if this requires me to have the freaking hand scanner. Yep. Oh, shit. Alright, guys. It looks like I'm gonna have to go get the hand scanner if I want to do this quest. So why don't we do... Let's do this one. Search for kinds. Really wish. I mean, I know it says scan, but still. Why is my vehicle scanner not good enough? I think this is the entrance to the last trial, isn't it? Drink a little bit of water. No, no, no. Get out. Stop. Alright. This plant. Bring note to Derek. Okay. I'm not putting away my rifle yet. I could totally get jumped on my way out. Alright, I think this is going to take me back to Haga South. $7,000, yeah. But there's a potential that when I give this to him, he's going to send me to another Imperial testing facility. And it might be the one that I have a couple of quests at already, so this might be a good idea to turn this in first. Then I can go get another vehicle battery. Drop off some of the stuff in my inventory. Pick up that damn hand scanner. I can't believe that. I already keep too much stuff in my inventory at a default. I really don't need a damn static compactor unless I'm going for certain things. I really don't need this by default either. I could just leave it up in the garage. I could just treat the repair gun the way I do construction tool. I could leave it in the leave it in a box. Oof. I'm wondering if I'm going to pass just below this. Yeah, I should. Gotta remember to blink. Whenever I do get monetized, whenever I hit affiliate, that is going to be one of my redeems that I do for channel points. It'll say something along the lines of blink, idiot, blink. Along with the usual hydrate and stretch. Come on, hands, get on the right keys. Hello, Derek.
It's always good to see you, friend. Then you spoke to one of the houses? What did you learn? Siege Tarl? It's not somewhere I've heard of. Did you go there? Did you find anything? A memorial? The Fremen don't build anything like that for their dead. Was there anything else? This is a funeral chant, left by one of the Fremen. I think it was left for Kynes. It begins with a simple address. Liet Kynes, honored parent. Full moon calls thee, Shai Hulud shall thou see. Red the night, dusky sky, bloody death didst thou die. We pray to a moon. She is round. Luck with us will then abound. What we seek for shall be found in the land of solid ground. And it is signed, Cheney. What does this mean? A Fremen child. And this was left after the pogrom, which means that some of the Fremen survived. I don't know. Perhaps it was only a few individuals, or perhaps there is a hidden place. Who can say? But that is the next link in this chain.
Oh boy.
Kynes was working on something with the Fremen. Perhaps there are more answers there, but the Fremen are gone. I need to think about this, and what it means for my work.
Okay. Alright, so I guess he has no interest in us right now. Does that mean I have the next step of planetology skills? No, I don't. So, we'll see. So it looks like the giant cactus is going to be a fight. scan the giant cactus. Imperial testing. Still want that. So let's go home. Get a battery. Get the stupid hands scanner. Don't want that one. Yeah, the ornithopter fuel thing would be nice. Oh, that was weird. I don't know if Shai Halud was supposed to be above the ground. Alright. Alright, so I should deposit some of the blood I have. Because I believe I'm full. If I'm gonna go fight again, it would be nice to have free space. Okay. One, two. Okay. Then the next thing I want to do is put stuff away, and that's this box. Okay, and now I want to break down this Mark IV pack and this sword. You're a house weapon? I'm past house, so you can get broken down. These are my spare darts. I probably should pass off these two weapons, so I think I'm past them. Okay, I'm gonna grab a vehicle battery. God damn it, that's a repair. Fuck this, wasted materials. Scheiße. Well, that was wasted cobalt. So, raw. This is metal. This is chemical station. This is components. And that's a grumbly fridge. I'm curious. Okay. So I definitely don't want that. I need spice. I do not have spice melange. Made from spice sand at a spice refinery, so I don't have that yet. Scout hull. I need... I'm gonna need more duraluminum, but I know that. Cockpit. So control module for a Scout Ornithopter includes a pilot seat, including a pilot seat. Chassis. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like if I do the Scout Ornithopter Mark V, I won't have room for a passenger. But if I do the Assault Bird, I have enough pumps for once. Generator. So the Assault Ornithopter would give me the ability to fly someone along with me. Several someones, actually. So I'm wondering, because I have a Scout, I have a Mark IV Scout, so I'm wondering if my priority should be making a Mark V Assault. I think that's what I'm going to go for, because it would be nice to be able to ferry my friends around. Because my Mark IV Scout is doing me totally fine right now. Yeah. Okay. It is nighttime, so I want to go do some dew harvest before I go. That's right, I wanted to take a drink. I think all of my water storage is filled back up. Right? Yeah, my water storage is back up. So I think I'm just going to do a little bit of a dew collection. Little collecty. Okay. Yeah. Now, I think I'm going to try and drop some of these other materials. Did I end up putting the Atreides skin on you? I did. Okay. One, two, three, four. Okay, can't do it. All right, chat. I want to do something real quick. It's bugging me. Okay. All right, so I really think granite, as well as the basalt, are purely building materials. So um, I'm just going to leave them in this box. This is going to be my raw mats box. I'm going to pull some more this is copper. Sorry. This is what cobalt comes out of. I should probably whip up some more cobalt. Spice sand. And then you're let's produce some more cobalt. Never have enough. Now, stupid thing's called personal light. It's meaning that take that to a friend. Guess I'll hold on to the welder for now. Alright. Alright, chat, give me just a moment here. I will be right back. Alright, guys. Let's do this. Last quest of the night. Let's go. Alright. Let's do this. Let's go play with a giant cactus. This way. Alright. Alright guys, sight under the giant cactus. I'm assuming there's a lot of bad guys. I think there was what? One shielded guy down there that I saw? Let's go down there and get ready to drop our turret. Now, I'm wondering if any of these cactuses are going to have those seeds I can pick. That's a granite stone. I don't want you. So this might be worth running. You guys like open up in the sun or something? Well, that sucked. Shit. probably could have just left him the fuck alone.
Reveal yourself.
Got him. Dying of heat stroke. Okay. Oh, this coincides with something else, doesn't it? It's like an up and over thing. Oh, hey, look, there's another Masquerade base. I think this guy just cleaned out the testing facility.
Huh? Ah, there's someone here.
Yep. Totally forgot to steal these people's bloods. Alright, cool. What is a Taravox watch? Nope, wrong item. Right, this is missing Pion. I see bad guys.
Who's that? Who are you?
This place looks spicy. Well, the easiest thing might be to just run
Who's
in,
that?
drop a turret.
Attack!
Shield up!
Hello? Search the map.
Who's there?
Okay. Now, of course, now we gotta find. Gotta find a shield key. I doubt it's gonna just be right here, is it? Okay. It's gonna be down here, probably. does this just take us outside? Okay, this just takes us outside.
Someone here.
You let me loot you? No. Okay. Oh. You're imagining things. I'm not here.
Who's that?
Oh boy. Okay. I'll take you, and that. I'll take this intel. Take this tubing. Take your armor plates. Contact the issuer. Alright, give me a little beepy beep. Come on there, buddy. Of course, there's another step. Fucking hell. Guess that's not gonna do it. Okay. Scan the location out of the... Oh. Okay. All right, chat. Search this place. Is there a door? Oh boy. Yeah, there's a door, all right. God, this place looks familiar. Why does this creepy ass place look familiar?
Someone's here.
Alright, let's try to speed this up a little bit.
Identify yourself. Shield up. Your response is today.
Well, that got spicy.
O Shai Hulud, great Father Eternity, awake and arise to punish the wicked. Spare not those who revel in iniquities. The righteous will rejoice as they witness your vengeance. Their hands will be washed in the water of the wicked, spilled forth in your holy name.
Okay, did I do both the things that were needed to be done here? Alright, cool. 2 testing centers left. I think that is a great place to end tonight. There's no, like, chest for me to loot out in here, was there? Oh, there's an upstairs. Is this where all the treasure is? Ooh, look at that. I would have been a little sour if I'd walked away without that. Oop, there we go. Okay. Alright. Let's go ahead and exfil. I do believe that is going to be going home time. I will hit these 2 testing stations potentially tomorrow. Now, testing station, don't have that. Harco. Let's go to Harco. We're right at a wall anyways. Let's go to Harco. Alright, chat. That was not bad. We knocked out, what, 2 quests? They still haven't given me my shiny special rifle yet, though. I'm a little annoyed. Harco. Alright, let's go turn this into the advanced trooper trainer. Now, obviously, there's going to be one of those capstone options, but I'll sit on that for a little bit. did coming in here refill my water? That's kind of cool. Uh-oh. Stuff didn't render.
Welcome back. The same thing that happens to any poor savages that don't submit to the Imperial yoke. My world had its own primitives that suffered the same fate. The ones who adapt survive. The Fremen had no chance against the Sardaukar. At its heart, a village like any other. At least it was before they came. Grigori Harkonnen was an unusually agreeable village lord, especially for a Harkonnen. But then Carthag was destroyed, and all those great house bastards took up here in Harko. Glossu the Beast Raban and his snake of a mentat. A name I shall not utter lest his evil gaze turns upon me. Have to hand it to Grigory, though. He played it exactly right and stood aside before the beast could push him from the spire. I speak the truth, that is all. The beast can eat Yazla. Our loyalties were to Count Abelard Raban, not his demon son. The Count used to sail with Father on whaling expeditions. It was Abelard who presented us with his beer hall in gratitude for ending Krasinok's reign of terror. But I think Father looks at the boon as more of a retirement gift from an old friend for a life of loyal service. It said Glossu strangled his father to death with his bare hands. I pray it's not true, but it said that's how the beast got his name. Wise? No. But wisdom is in shorter supply than water on Arrakis. I say what I think, and there's nothing they can do about it. I know where the bodies are buried. I know their big secret. A hidden truth about this town that would bury them all if it ever found the right ears. And they know I have contingencies in place, should anything happen to me or Father. It's a stalemate. I mess with them and they can't do anything about it. But they know I'm stuck here. Father is too old to go anywhere else, and I won't leave him. So they've got me where they want me. Until he's gone. But that's another conversation.
Interesting. I actually didn't mean to do that. That's not worth my coinage right now. This I will buy though.
Welcome back. That's a special drink. Was there anything else with it? Very good then. Tell Dr. Kumari she can expect some.
That medicine from Sook, Doctor.
Celebrate the glory of House Harkonnen. Unity strengthens our resolve and fortifies our allegiance.
Alright, chat, we're nearing the end of today's stream. Is this what I want?
Welcome, stranger. If you come seeking treatment, I don't know how many wastelanders you slaughtered to make this happen. But thank you. Ah, the paradox of civilization. To maintain it, we must act as savages. Here are the stims. Of course. What kind of doctor would I be without drugs? We are square now. Don't darken my doorway again.
Of course, you put me through the frickin' ringer to get Dum-Dum her meds. Arakine. Alright. Now the door out is this way. I wonder if I can find more stuff if I bought from the Arakine bar. Or do you water cellar?
We don't trade with a tradies.
Oh well, okay. Alright. I keep trying to go to these like water deposit and other stuff like that. I just Wreck of Hephaestus. Oh ho ho, look at you. Oh man, it's getting late. Oh, I did have some drop frames. I wonder when that happened. It's kind of crazy. OBS is only saying I'm using like 20% of my CPU. So it doesn't seem like it's taxed. I think I'm running the game on medium. I wonder if there's a trooper capstone that I want. Probably better if I pick up the damn thing. I still need to do the advanced trainer quest for the Bene Gesserit and the Blade Master. No. 2 quests for each of them. So I have to locate their advanced trainers first.
You're back. Did you find Kumari? Please say you did. Please. I promise to walk the honorable path. Let's see. A good work, Trooper. I knew I could count on... Normally I would ask you to leave, but... Honestly, I just need a fix. Oh, there it is. Damn. Dr. Kumari knows how to mix chems. Good work, Trooper. You came through. That's right. Call it a field promotion. You did what it took to get the mission done. And that's what it is to be a trooper. You get the job done. I still owe you training, but I need some downtime first. Go get yourself drunk or late or... But you're back. Very good, Trooper. You've come a long way. It's an embarrassing story, but Gurney Halleck gets his front teeth kicked in, and that's funny as hell. So I'll spill. And before you ask, he had them replaced, so you can't tell. Don't feel bad for Gurney. It was his own damn fault. Gurney and me go way back. We first bonded over our mutual hatred of the Harkonnen. Gurney knew I had a lady beef swelling in my loins for him, so he got a bottle of that rare Lankavale hooch, the kind the monks make. Yeah, it kicks like the hind legs of a pissed-off Kulon. Maybe it's for the best. Yeah. We got kicked out of the Seleucid Bull for fighting. Fade and Aristae's wedding hadn't imploded yet, so they were allowing Harks in the Bull. Of course, that didn't sit right with Gurney and me, and we were lit, so we made our feelings known. The next part's a blank, but the sheriff was called. That part's coming up. Don't jump ahead, trooper. Anyhow, as I said, my memory's hazy, but somehow we ended up back in the barracks. Last thing I remember is being in his bed, and then nothing. I blacked out entirely. The rest, apparently we were having a good time. But at some point, Gurney wanted to give me a foot rub. Oh, sweet, right? A trooper's feet take so much abuse. But what Gurney didn't know was that I had just escaped from a brutal band of slavers. Slavers that had marked and prepared me as a pleasure thrall. That was their plan, until I ripped the dicks off my first two clients. That earned me a wicked beating. Of course, they didn't want to damage the merchandise, so they went to work on my feet. They told me a pleasure thrall doesn't have to walk. They only have to lie around and look good. They told me that as they were breaking my toes. It would have been alright, except I had a bad reaction to the guy's sprit. I guess that and repressed torture trauma don't mix well. Apparently, I heel-kicked him square in the mouth and blackened both eyes. Luckily, his troop managed to pull me off before I could choke him out. There was a lot of broken glass and furniture, but I'm told the biggest loss was a crystal chandelier gifted to House Atreides by the Archduke Ikaz. A story that stays between us.
All right. 7,000 Solari, that's another set of taxes. And the next set of skills.
You're back. You're finally starting to look like a trooper. But don't let up. You need to constantly help. While you're out there counting outlaw scalps, swing by Dr. Kumari and get me more of those good stims. The details are...
Alright, doesn't hurt to have this handy. Definitely. Medium ornithopters, assaults. How much is this stuff going for? A lot. Any chance anyone's selling a Mark 6 cutaway? No, okay. How much coinage do I have on hand? Nearly 50? Let's drop this with you.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit or withdraw? How much Stellaris would you like to deposit?
Alright, guys. It's like 2, maybe 3 quests done. say we did pretty good today for a short stream. Oh, we're coming up on 2 hours. I just got to it a little later, so I stayed up a little later. I guess there really is no like convenient place for me to come in. Mostly this side, I think. Sich umbo. So I got high. Well, chat, I think we did pretty good today. We got more social gear that I'll never wear. I did manage to swipe some buggy parts. I got some stuff to break down. That's not bad. Ugh. Let's do our normal post-flight ritual. Refuel. And repair. Switch this back in. Perhaps tomorrow I'll start construction on the next ornithopter. Alright. I don't think I need a Cutter A3. And I already have a Mark IV suit. So let's break down. Let's put Mark IV buggy PSU. This is a regular 4 storage. Okay, okay. Let's break down some garbage. Nope. Take all this. Sweet. Alright, chat. That is going to round out my night on Dune Awakening. I want to thank all of you guys for coming and hanging out with me. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. You know what? I don't like disruptors. I don't need to put points into that. What did I need? The poison mine to do the next one? There we go. Now I can finally get that capstone skill, which is one of these. You're the capstone, I believe. Anyways, guys, like I was saying, thank you for coming and joining me tonight on Dune Awakening. I'm going to call it a night. I am tired. I hope you all have yourselves a lovely evening. And I will see you all next time.